Would Kai Greene win the 2025 Mr. Olympia event if he was in his prime right now? I would suggest probably the 2025 Olympia. With all due respect to Samson, Derek, Hadi, and Andrew Jack, was one of the weakest lineups in Olympia history, and that includes 2019, folks. Samson was way off. Derek, in my opinion anyway, he was not 100%. And he's Derek. He's one of the weaker champions anyway. Hadi Choopan also not 100%. Andrew Jack, usually a fifth place guy. I don't think that he was much different than he usually was. Maybe a little more conditioned, smaller though. I would suggest he got fourth. So Kai Greene, a guy that was pushing the limits of Phil Heath, I think that this would be a cakewalk for him. But remember folks, criteria shapes these physiques. The judges, the fans, they all want vacuum poses. They all want tiny midsections. And when you achieve that, you're going to lose size. You're going to lose mass. And when you look at Kai Greene, his wheels, his arms, think about it. If they made him do a vacuum, or if they said, you got to bring that midsection in, Kai, do you think he would still have all that pop? All that wow? But obviously 2012 here, he was pretty lean. He was pretty good too. Arm for arm, this is like the Phil Heath comparison I did. Not even a matchup. It is boys versus men. Andrew Jack, he has some good arms. Good peaks here in the lineup, but Kai Greene still head and shoulders above all else. He's below all else too in the midsections, I will admit. And hey, Derek's torso heap, very impressive for a smaller guy. I'm not going to knock him all day long just because he has softer liquidation arms. That's what they are. They're liquidation arms. There must have been a liquidation sale because Samson has the same type. That's terrible. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I apologize. Here's the front lat spread. Kai Greene, it seems to me, he's either first or dead last. You're placing him dead last because of the midsection. Little protrusion there. Not the best for Derek or Samson either, I will admit. And when you look at lat for lat, wow, Kai, he knew how to bring those lats out. Looks like a demon beast. Statuesque, if I will, or if you will, if I may. What I wanted to say. Now, when you look at the lower half, Derek, he's got some good quads for the size of him. Keep in mind, he's a shorter guy. So they do come out as more impressive than maybe Hadi, Andrew Jack, or Samson. Especially Samson here. Hadi's got the cuts in the quads. But when you look at Kai, it was a different time. He's a different creature altogether. It was hard to see from that front double because he was tilting, or he was twisting, sort of, going aesthetic. This one, he's just flexing those quads, calves included, destroying everybody else. In that aspect, though, like I said, you could look at the midsections and say, oh, well, Andrew Jack, Hadi Choopan, they're beating Kai. I don't think so. Maybe Andrew Jack, because this is a blurry old picture. I apologize, I was unable to get a good picture of Andrew Jack. You may notice I edited these pictures into the lineup so you guys could get a clear shot of Samson, Derek, and Hadi. But not Andrew Jack, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Now turn to the side. See, Andrew Jack, he's in the mix here. These are all good clear pictures. You can actually see condition. But you know what? I don't think that is helping any member of the class of 2025, because Kai Greene, he is rocking the Kaz bar. In condition, muscle separation. Look at the arms, guys. That's bodybuilding, people. Like what Arnold said, no, that is buzzing. This is bodybuilding. Arms, muscles, everywhere. So an easy win for Kai. He gets style points too for his hair. I think, yeah, an easy win. Whoa, oh my. Cassius Bellius. I just noticed that. In terms of the Casus Belli, yes, Kai Greene, he is way out there. Looks like a baby whale. Get the umbilical cord to prove it. That's his ponytail. I'm just joking. Kai, I'm teasing is all. I'm teasing. So again, and this one, you could put an explanation point on this one. He is either dead last because of the casus belli, or he's first. Easily first. Destroying everybody. Rolling right over them. In terms of the lower half, arms, hair. Nobody even come close in the hair department. Where's Bonac when you need him? Side tricep pose. What an illusion this bodybuilding is. Kai Greene's physique changes so much. How could the guy go from casus belli to end all casus bellies to having a trim, tiny, little wee waistline? Look at the lineup, guys. I think Kai has the smallest waist. Biggest wheels, kind of winning this shot. And I don't see a whole lot of impressive side triceps here. Andrew Jack is from the Arnold Classic. This is cheating. This is absolutely not fair. I was going to change that to the FIBO Classic. He was better at the Arnold. Maybe not from behind. He wasn't as dry, but he was full and just popping. He's beating everybody, including Samson. Huh? He beat Samson. I think that's exciting. So Kai Greene, maybe not first in the side tricep, but I definitely don't think he's last. Like he could have been in that side chest. So this is a little bit of maybe a battle, but I think in terms of the back shot, I think in terms of the back development, Kai will clean up here. Well, here's the thing. You have Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan, two of the better backs, maybe in bodybuilding history. You can see Kai, he always struggled in this area anyway. In the trap development, not the best in the way of muscle separation. Sure, he has those lower lats, little unsymmetrical, but Hadi Choopan, wow, taking Kai to school. And is Derek beating him in the back? Back for back? Maybe. Kai is overwhelming. Just lava flowing off those lower lats. Look at that. Incredible. Derek has the width for a short guy, and he has the traps. Now, lower half, Kai Greene, condition plus size, calves, everything. He's not only a match for everybody in that aspect, but he's destroying them. Also beating Samson on the back for back. Samson really phoned it in with this back lat spread. But hey, I love Samson. He won the big one. He won the Golden Sandow. So in the grand scheme of things, in the history, Samson's still number one in my books. Just not at this event. I can tell you that right now. And again, a blurry picture of Andrew Jack. Not fair to use. Can't see condition. He was not hitting that rear lat. But you can see the shape. He's definitely good. I'd give him the victory over Samson any day of the old week. And then we get to the back double. A much better shot for Kai. This is a thing of beauty. Truly a perfect shot. Derek Lunsford, he has maybe top 10 best back double by. These are two of the best back doubles. Hadi Choopan, he's improved. He had improved, I think, from the year prior in the back double. His rear lat was always a demon pose, but this one here, not bad either. I would place him third, though, against Kai and Derek. And because of the lower half, I think I would give it to Kai. Not as wide as Derek. Derek, he is good. I know he has haters, but he is good in this shot. Andrew Jack, and again, poor Samson. We're not focused that much on the other guy, or on judging between Samson, Derek, Hadi, and Andrew Jack. We already did that. We put those score sheets in the formula, and we're going to throw Kai in the mix to see where he would place. So a first prize, or second prize if you're going to give him in the back double, that's really going to help his average, his scoring in this, so he may actually win. I'd give him first over Derek. The arms and the lower half. Come on, calves. It's an easy decision, people. Here is the abs and thigh. a very good shot for Kai. You know, this is reminiscent of a Rolly the Beast Winkler, maybe even a Nick Walker, whereas there's a beast, and Branch Warren as well, a beast of a man still able to hit an aesthetic pose. Pretty pleasing, actually. I only see a couple of guys beating Kai here. Derek Lunsford, his midsection, I mean, you can see the abs, but you do the pen test. You click one of those clicking pens, and if it's soft, you touch them with it, and it doesn't click. You guys know what I'm talking? You guys don't even know what I mean. It's a pen test. And Hadi Choopan, his abs are rock hard. Absolutely. Good V-taper on Derek, but still losing on the lower half. And if you remember, it is an abs and thigh. He's even losing against Samson Dauda in that aspect. An abs and thigh from our friend Kai. It's a sing-song equality. Isn't it? Maybe not. Here is the most muscular to finish this little matchup off. Kai Greene, never the strongest in this pose. I mean, he had a good wide clavicle, but the way he's holding his delts made him look more narrow. Accentuated the size of the midsection, maybe. Legs look good. What can you say? And I'm not going to show the crab position. That was even worse. Is he getting last? I think maybe he'd beat Andrew Jack on sheer thickness and size. Is he getting Samson even? Probably not. So he has the tools. He has what it takes. He just, I don't know, not throwing it together very good. Derek, I kind of like him in this shot, but the midsection kind of ruins the shot. Especially when you got Hadi Choopan there. Andrew Jack, wow, does he have good bubbly round abs. Little lean in the wheel department. So it was a back and forth. Maybe we'll give Andrew Jack the edge over Derek Lunsford this time in the most muscular. Whereas I gave it to Derek before just because he's so round, thick and rotund. Well, he's got big wheels. Andrew a little thin on that department. But the question is, where does Kai fall in this situation? Well, sir, I have him first. I have Kai Greene winning the 2025 Mr. Olympia event, much like Phil Heath 2013 did. But he is a couple more points than Phil had, which is a little bit less, but still enough to defeat these guys. There is a situation where some people might say, no, he wouldn't win because of that casus belli, the midsection and that side chest. Just a little bit too much. Well, I guess it depends on when they were judging it. Nowadays, that could be the truth. And Phil Heath, I guess you could throw him in that conversation as well from 2013. Maybe 2011 Phil. But hey, heck. Kai Greene, not bad at all here in 2012. In terms of that, not much of a bubble gut at all. So yeah, I say Kai Greene. He reigns supreme. Let me know in the comments section below. Do you have Samson winning this one? Tell me the truth. Don't be afraid. Yeah, hey, you got Samson winning? Tell us. You're not wrong. You're just maybe slightly incorrect. Hit thumbs up on the video, folks. Have a nice day.